You hit 8 hours. The math is perfect, but your eyes feel like lead. Your brain feels like wet sand. You dragged yourself out of bed. You did everything right. The room was cold. The phone was away. Still, you are exhausted. You think you need more rest. Everyone tells you to just relax. They suggest tea or meditation. They say your sleep hygiene is bad. But relaxation is not the problem. Actually, trying to relax might be the trap. We treat sleep like a battery. Plug it in, wait, then it's full. If it's not full, we plug it in longer. We try to force the relaxation. We buy weighted blankets. We listen to white noise. We act like relaxation is a skill to master. But you've felt it before. That wired but tired feeling. Your body is still. Your eyes are closed. But something inside is still humming. It feels like an engine idling at high RPMs. You aren't awake, but you aren't gone. This is the core misunderstanding. We think tiredness is about a lack of sleep. It isn't. It's often about the inability to close. Relaxation is a state of the body. But sleep is a state of the brain. You can have a relaxed body and a frantic brain. That's why the tea doesn't work. Your brain has a primary job. It is a prediction machine. It scans for loops. Think of an open loop as a question without an answer. An unfinished conversation. A project with no clear end. A vague worrying about next Tuesday. When you go to sleep, the night watchman takes over. This is a primitive part of your brain. If there are too many open loops, the watchman stays awake. It doesn't matter if you are on a Tempur-Pedic mattress. The watchman is scanning. It is checking the perimeter of your life. It's looking for closure. In the wild, closure was simple. The fire is out. The cave is blocked. The tribe is safe. The loop is closed. Brain goes offline. Today, our loops never close. Emails are infinite. Social feeds are bottomless. Problems are abstract. The brain doesn't see an end. So, it keeps the lights on in the hallway. You are sleeping, but you are scanning. This is why you wake up feeling heavy. Your brain spent 8 hours on patrol. It didn't reconstruct your tissues. It didn't clear out the metabolic waste. It was too busy looking for a finish line that doesn't exist. In the short term, this feels like brain fog. You feel like you're looking at the world through thick glass. You can see, but you can't touch. Information goes in, but it doesn't stick. In the long term, something worse happens. The scanning state becomes your default setting. You lose the ability to recognize what done feels like. You start to believe that being tired is just who you are. It's not a condition anymore. It's an identity. You aren't broken. You are just stuck in a search command. Your brain is trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. This exhaustion isn't linear. It's a slow accumulation of almosts. Almost finished that task. Almost understood that conflict. Almost felt safe. Each almost is a tiny anchor. By the time you hit the pillow, you are dragging a fleet. We try to fix this with recovery. vacations, weekends, sleeping in until noon. But you can't recover from a process that is still running. You can't fix a software glitch by turning the monitor off. The code is still looping in the background. This is why a 2-week vacation often fails. You take the scanning with you to the beach. The watchman is still looking for the perimeter. The goal isn't to relax more. The goal is to close more. It's about signaling to the brain that the day is done. Not perfect. Not finished. Just done. Most of us never give the all-clear signal. We collapse into bed out of defeat, not completion. There is a difference between a runner finishing a race and a runner collapsing because they hit a wall. One is closure. The other is just an interruption. You might feel a bit lighter now. Not because you have a solution, but because you see the watchman. You realize why the 8 hours felt like 0. The brain doesn't need a break. It needs an exit. Think about the loops you left open today. Don't fix them. Just acknowledge they are there. Maybe that's the first step to letting the watchman go home.